Hi there! Today we're going to look at the classic quiet fire lanterns, but these are a little different. These ones have overlays and underlays, just to add a little bit of interest. I'm just going to give you a few little tips that'll help make it easier for you to assemble these. So welcome to my channel. I'm Suzanne and I'm a calligrapher, bookbinder, and designer in the craft industry. And I welcome you to subscribe to my channel and follow along. So let's get started. Here are the tools that I use for this project. And I like always a bone folder, a ruler, double-sided tape, tweezers for adding those little bits on, and I love my glue dots, and also a tape runner is kind of a handy thing. Not necessary, but you might like it. Once you have all your pieces cut, we're going to start with the lantern base. And here it is here, and it has lots and lots of score lines. So we are going to start folding those. And I'm going to speed up the video so that your coffee won't get cold. A really great tip to help you fold the side scores of the lantern is to roll the cardstock up against the side of your ruler. I've made quite a few of these lanterns, so if you want to see a slowed down version of the construction, I'll put the link below. You're folding all these folds up towards you, except you're going to reverse 4 of them. And that's those ones there and those ones up there. But if you don't get it right, you can always reverse them later. Now the next thing to do is to take out all those little pieces that you've cut and assemble them like you would see them in the finished lantern, just like this. Laying them right over top will help you even more because you'll know exactly where everything fits. Now we're going to construct the bunny bum lantern, and we're going to lay out all those pieces. It'll really help if you have some sort of reference in front of you, such as a picture of the finished project or the project laying on the mat in the software. Again, it's a good idea for you to do a test fit of all the pieces so you know exactly where they go and how they fit. I've already done that, so I'm going to go ahead and apply adhesive to the back of these elements and start layering them. So now it's time to bring in the lantern base so we can attach all these onlays and underlays to the base. It might be hard to tell, but this is actually the inside of the lantern. So I'm going to take the tape runner and I'm going to run a couple of strips of tape across just under the opening on the lantern, just like this, because this is where the eggs go. So we're going to turn them upside down because we want them to show to the outside. To help you position these pieces, I've made the widest part of the piece the same width as the side of the lantern. So just center that and you'll be fine. Repeat with the other set of eggs and then flip it over and have a look at your handiwork. Now one of these sets of eggs is a bit lower, and because this adhesive is a bit forgiving, I can pull that off and move it up a little bit. But you're never going to see those two sides of the lantern at the same time, so don't worry about it too much. Okay, now let's add the bunnies. The bunnies go on the outside, so they're an overlay. And they're just going to pop on just like this. Oh, little bunny. And just add adhesive and away you go. Flip your lantern over and add adhesive to the vellum pieces and line the inside of your lantern. Now we can flip our project over and have a look. Oh, nice. Okay, the last step is to finish assembling the lantern. Now I'm going to speed this up, and if you'd like to see it slower in more detail, then check out the link that I'll put in the description below. And there it is, all done and ready to go. Now you could fill this with treats. You could certainly display it anywhere you want. And it folds flat for shipping or storage, so you can use it next year. And you can put a flameless votive inside so you can light it up. Now, I just wanted to show you a bit more detail on the other lanterns in this collection of Easter lanterns. This is the Easter egg spy because the bunny is peeking down at the Easter eggs. And this is how they go together. Sometimes what I'll do is put a little bit of wet glue on a piece of release paper and drag the littlest bits through there because glue dots are too big. So that's just another little tip that might help you when you're working. Then this will be the inside of the same lantern with everything positioned and then with the vellum applied. Here's what it's like when you flip it over. So from this point, you would go ahead and complete the lantern. And last, we have the Peekaboo Bunny. His little paws are onlays applied on the outside, and we're going to leave the eyes off until we know exactly where his face lies, so we can add the eyes to get maximum cuteness. So here's our little cast of characters one more time, and you can see them lit up as lanterns. I hope you've enjoyed this project and you'll come back and visit me again. If you have any questions, hop on over to my website. The link is in the description, and I'll answer them there because I think you'll have a better chance of seeing the answer if I email you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Happy cutting!